Hi everyone! So we have a new month, we have June, and the theme for this month is going to be Asian horror movies. Yeah, so I tried to, you know, pick some good ones that I have in my collection, and maybe not some good ones, and have a interesting mix. And today I will be starting with a classic, and it will be One Missed Call. Yes. So One Missed Call, it's from 2003, it's from Japan. It's directed by Takashi Miike. It's written by Minako Daira, based by the novel by Yasushi Akimoto. So it's starring Ko Shibasaki, Shinizo Tsutsumi, Kazui Fukishi, Anna Nagata, Atsushi Ida, and Mariko Tsutsui. So in this one, we have a group of people. They're celebrating, eating dinner, having a nice night out. Then one of them gets a very creepy phone call. So someone calls her cell phone. It's a very special ringtone that she doesn't have on her phone. Then she sees she has one missed call. She listens to the voicemail, and it is dated 2 days in the future. And it has a voicemail from herself. So she hears her saying something and then screaming. Yes, so that is the setup for the entire movie. And I have to say that I first saw this one when it came out, and then I just rewatched it yesterday. So I was very excited because I barely remembered anything apart from the phone calls. And I have to say that the first half of the movie really builds up this kind of creepy atmosphere with the phone calls. I think it's a really good setup. It's a good idea, and these phone calls are just really well made. Like they are like quite creepy because you know what you're like, but that's in the future, and then these deaths start happening, and also there's a nice detail involving a candy. And we have our main girl, Yumi, played by Ko Shibasaki. And I realized later that she was actually playing the character Mitsuko in Battle Royale. Yeah, I first that didn't click, but then I was like, I know her from somewhere, and I looked it up and was like, oh, it's Mitsuko. So I was very happy to see her in this one as the main character, and I think she did a really good job. And then, we have the first half of the movie. It's really good and exciting. And I'm like, wow, this is so much better than I remember it to be. But then we have the second half of the movie. It turns more into an investigative thing. And everything that was built up kind of really slows down. So I think a lot of things happened in the first half of the movie. Maybe it happened too soon. Like everything happened really fast. Because then not a lot happens. Everything just slows down. And the film kind of loses its momentum, unfortunately. It's still very interesting, especially how they build up with the ending. And they have some really interesting flashbacks. But that momentum that the film had, the pacing and that, really good atmosphere, it is kind of lost. So I was really sad by that. I was like, oh, this movie was going somewhere. It was so good. And now the feeling is just kind of gone, unfortunately. But I still really like this idea, and I was so intrigued by it. But I just wished we had some more of these creepy phone calls in the second half of the movie, especially after one spectacular death. Yeah, that was kind of like public and involved a picture that got sent to the phone, which was really well made. But we have the use of the creepy, woman with the dark black hair, which was at its peak during this moment. So we have to remember that. At this moment, it still wasn't overused. Everyone was jumping on that train. And in this one, it works. And I think the kind of little twist and stuff also works. But, you know, the second half kind of disappointed me a bit. And here is my edition and my Arrow edition. Just bought it at the sale, I think that was in December or something like that. And I'm really happy with it. So we have all 3 movies. We have 3 missed calls. And here is the first disc. And it also comes with a booklet. Yeah. Okay. So I'm giving this one a 6 out of 10. Like the first half gets an 8 out of 10. But the second half just dragged everything just down for me. So 6 out of 10. But if you haven't seen this one, you really should. It is a solid movie. So thank you for watching my review of One Missed Call to kick off this Asian Horror Month theme. Please let me know your own Asian horror favorite movies in the comments below, and also your opinion about this one. So thank you all for watching, and have an amazing weekend, everyone. Bye!